Hey there, welcome to the Breakthrough Mindset, the podcast where we talk about powerful ideas that help you live better, work smarter, and grow stronger. I'm your host, Aiko, and today we're breaking down one of the most talked about personal development books of the last decade, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Now, I know that sounds like a science textbook, but this book? It's anything but dry. It's practical, clear, and honestly, life-changing. So here's the big idea. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Let that sink in. So many of us think that if we just set bigger goals, we'll somehow become more productive, healthier, or more focused. But James Clear flips that idea on its head. He says, forget goals, focus on the systems that drive your habits. Because habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just like money grows over time with interest, the effects of your habits multiply the more you repeat them. Want to get in shape? Want to write a book? Want to save money? It's not about massive action once a year, it's about small, consistent actions every single day. Here's how James breaks it down. He gives us 4 laws of behavior change that are ridiculously simple and incredibly effective. Make it obvious. Want to drink more water? Leave a bottle on your desk. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. Make it attractive. Pair a habit you want to build with something you already enjoy. Like listening to your favorite podcast while you go for a walk. Make it easy. Start small, really small. Like 2 push-ups. 1 sentence in your journal. The goal is not to achieve, it's to show up. Make it satisfying. We repeat what feels good. So reward yourself. Track your progress. Celebrate the win, no matter how small. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And this is the beauty of Atomic Habits, it gives you control back. You don't need motivation or discipline 24/7. You just need a system that works with your brain, not against it. Let me tell you, after reading this book, I stopped trying to write 1,000 words a day. I started with just opening my laptop and writing a single paragraph. That was it. And you know what happened? I started writing every day. Because the habit wasn't overwhelming, it was easy. And it grew. That's the power of going atomic, tiny changes, big results. Hey there, welcome back to the Breakthrough Mindset, the podcast where we dive into the books, ideas, and habits that help you unlock your potential and live life on purpose. I'm your host, Aiko, and today, get ready, because we're going full throttle. We're talking about Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. Now listen, this isn't a soft, whispery self-help book. This is Tony Robbins. You know, the 6'7" motivational hurricane who's been changing lives for over 3 decades. And this book? It's kind of his manifesto. So, what's Awaken the Giant Within actually about? In 1 sentence, it's about taking back control of your life by mastering your emotions, your decisions, and your habits. Tony's big idea is this: it's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. That means it's not what happens to you that defines your life, it's what you decide to do about it. And this book gives you the tools to make better decisions, consistently. Whether that's changing your beliefs, managing your emotional states, or finally committing to the goals you've been putting off for years. Here's one thing I love from the book. Tony says if you want to change your life, raise your standards. Decide what you will no longer tolerate from yourself or anyone else. That one idea alone? Game-changing. Now look, the book is long, over 500 pages, but it's full of practical stuff. Real tools, exercises, questions to ask yourself. It's like having a full-on seminar in book form. Is it intense? Absolutely. But that's the point. Robbins doesn't want you to just read, he wants you to act. So if you've been feeling stuck or like there's a version of you haven't fully stepped into yet, this book, it's for you. Final thought. Awaken the Giant Within reminds us, the power is already in us, we just have to learn how to use it. Thanks for tuning in. If this episode fired you up, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. I'm Aiko, and I'll catch you next week, same time, same mindset.